I'm John McLeeson. This is Bold Radio. Sometimes in life, you just need some good advice. No one is an expert at absolutely everything. That's why we're proud to present the Bold Radio Expert Series, where we welcome a qualified and experienced individual to offer sound advice on an aspect of running a business. Our guest today is a highly qualified human resource expert. We're pleased to be joined by Nadeen Bennett, who is representing the Human Resource Management Association of Manitoba. Nadeen is a branch sales manager with Drake International and will bring her expertise today on the subject of recruiting services. From one organization to another, roles can vary drastically, making it difficult to find the best fit possible for an available position. The best way to accomplish this is by knowing where to look. Recruitment services can assist an organization to accomplish this, helping to target the right kind of employee with the right experience for the right job. Nadeen, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. What is the common criteria for using the services of a recruiter?
Typically, people come to a recruiter to help them with finding people for vacancies. So whether it be a temporary position, their permanent employee is taking some time off, some much deserved time off, and they need somebody to fill that gap. The other time is when they actually have a full-time permanent void within the organization and they need help from someone who specializes in that particular type of recruiting to help them find the exact fit they're looking for.
And I think what you mentioned, specialized, is really important for a recruiting company. So talk about the benefit of using a recruiting company for either hiring a temporary staff member or to assist in a permanent search. And what are some of the strengths that you have to be able to accomplish that?
Absolutely. So from a temporary perspective, the first strength that we offer from a recruiting perspective is we recruit candidates all day, every day. That's what we do. So
you know where to look.
We know where to look. We know how to vet these individuals. So we're talking about them at their level. We understand their roles, and we're really able to pinpoint where their strengths lie and where those strengths might benefit our clients. So from a flexible position, the biggest aspect is speed. We can have somebody within an office, usually between 24 and 48 hours, to fill a vacancy.
Wow.
So somebody's called in, they have something going on in their world, and you need somebody to cover that desk. We can do that for you very quickly.
So I can imagine this scenario happening. I've used a recruiting service like yours, and I've recruited a temporary employee, but this employee is amazing. They're just doing everything that I want, and I really see a role long term for that person. Can I keep that person under a situation like this?
Absolutely. It's the best part of my job.
Finding a home for somebody.
Finding a home for someone and finding somebody, a person. I call it the evaluation to hire process. So what it is, it's an opportunity to bring somebody in on our payroll and have them work in your organization, determine whether or not they are truly the right fit. And specifically with Drake, we offer the opportunity to do 520 hours on our payroll and then transition that individual over to your payroll at no additional cost.
And let's say, for example, that I did bring somebody in and for some reason there wasn't that fit and I didn't feel that person was doing what I needed to in my business, then I can contact somebody and we can kind of, make that change fairly quickly?
Absolutely. We actually are in touch with our clients and our candidates throughout the entire process to make sure that the clients are happy with the work and the candidate enjoys the role so that we do have that good fit.
And like you mentioned, it's a two-way street. It's not just an employer, but it's also the candidate who's working there. They may not enjoy it as well, too.
Absolutely. I'm an advocate on both parties, which makes my job amazing. So it's an opportunity to truly work on behalf of a candidate and on behalf of a client.
It's Bold Experts. Nadeen Bennett is here representing the Human Resource Management Association of Manitoba, and she is the branch sales manager with Drake International. We're talking about recruiting services. How does your pricing work? Can you kind of give us an idea? Is it all in one fee that I pay, or do we have to pay workers' compensation if I'm in business? How about the Canada pension plan for this employee? Tell us a little bit about the ABCs of the of how paying your company would work.
So typically, it is an all-encompassing fee. There may be a couple of different strategies out there amongst other agencies. However, with Drake particularly, ours is an all-encompassing fee. So we do everything from beginning to end with regards to payroll for the employee while they're on our payroll. So all you have to worry about as the employer is to make sure that I know how many hours did that particular person work. I pay them, I invoice you. It's very clean.
Now, let's just make it clear to our listeners as well, too, that you just don't hire temporary workers for an organization. You will look for permanent positions as well.
Absolutely. We will work with an organization fully understanding what the needs of that full-time permanent role would look like. Understanding what the team and the culture of the organization is, because as you and I both know, fit is critical. We really truly want to make sure that we hire right the first time. So we work very diligently to understand the role, the culture, the organization, and pinpoint recruit for those full-time permanent positions.
Okay, Nadeen Bennett, the last word goes to you here. Why would I want to hire a recruiting service?
The analogy I like to use is you hire professionals. When an organization has challenges with their electrical system, they hire an electrician. When you have challenges with your recruiting, hire a recruiter. We allow you to focus on your job, your business, keep that business growth going in the right direction, and let us work behind the scenes to do that right hire fit.
And the Human Resource Management Association of Manitoba can help with helping you find a recruiting service.
Absolutely.
And certainly you can contact Drake International as well. Nadeen Bennett is here, branch sales manager. She is an expert in this area. And thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's Bold Radio.